barbecue sandwich. It don't feel very warm. No, it don't feel very warm. It feels more kind of coolish, kind of room temperature, like a rock, hard as a rock, hard as in a rock, 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 solid. ¿Qué significa? Grueso, muy grueso. Oh, that's kind of the wrong. No, that's the right plug. That's the one I use for this. Okay. Good ups. Don't give me that. Don't give me no. Give me no. Give me no. All right, check it out. We got the documentaries playlist. All these can be found on my documentaries playlist on my channel page. Just give me a minute to get this queued up. This says I don't have any internet. Great. Yeah, no internet. What the heck? I'm gonna have to move. Why? Why no internet? It's because we're out here in this far flung location. Will you please just give me some freaking internet? I'm gonna restart the phone. Maybe that'll help. Probably not. Just stand by, and then we'll open this. Muy grueso. Just let me know what's up, what you're doing, how things are going for you today. And, damn, that is flavorful. I should have got some more napkins. See, there goes the Bluetooth. Well, the meat is definitely savory. I can tell you. I can tell you that much. All right, well then I won't show you since nobody's here. But I'll show you that guy. Just kidding. Okay, here we go. Más carne. Damn. That's tasty, dog. Muy bueno. So that's what I won't show ya. I won't show you. I won't show you that. Because no one's here. Oh crap. I just dropped a bunch of meat down this crevice. Maybe that bird wants some. It's a grackle. I didn't know grackles were carnivore. Yep, it gobbled it up. You should have seen it. They're right over here outside the door. You can't see it from that angle. Unless I remove you from the thing and unplug you. See, there it is. There was it. Alright, I'm about to kill this sandwich. It is good. It's a pork barbecue sandwich. From Quick Trip. Of course. Yes, of course, from the Quick Trip. Pull up our little old documentaries playlist. Every time this guy does a video, it makes me want to go live. That's Syndicate Video Media. Hold up. Uh-oh.
How y'all feeling? She tapping. She's so lazy.
You know she capping. So lazy.
How y'all feeling? Ladies and gentlemen, I am today's
Ladies and gents,
entertainment, and we back.
he is today's edutainment, and that's Syndicate Video Media.
Man, you know, I didn't know how many days I was gonna go without making the video about the lady you see on the screen, and I'm getting on my system, but I think I got a little workaround. I think it got a little workaround. Put that in place in a second. How y'all feeling? Ladies and gentlemen, I am today's entertainment, and we back like we never left, man. You know, I didn't know how many days I was gonna go without making the video about the lady you see on the screen, and I'm still working on my system, but I think I got a little workaround. I think it got a little workaround, man. We gonna put that in place in a second. But don't ask in the latest video. See, I really do be trying. Okay, so this is her latest video, and
She capping. Whoops. No, that's next. That's the next documentary, maybe if I feel like it.
feeling? She capping, she capping, she capping. She's so lazy,
She's so lazy.
she capping, she capping. How y'all feeling? Capping, she capping, capping. Ladies and gentlemen, I am today's entertainment, and we back like we never left, man. You know, I didn't know how many days I was gonna go without making the video about the lady you see on the
I
screen.
know that's right.
And I'm still working on my system, but I think I got a little workaround. I think it got a little workaround, man. We gonna put that in place in a second.
Okay.
But DoorDash in the latest video, see, I be trying to. I really do be trying. Okay,
She capping.
it's her latest video, and I'm only doing it, y'all, because y'all in the comment section, you want me to. You want me to do this, so I gotta please the audience, man. I'm in the process. I've been doing some thinking. I'm in the process of maybe going in a different direction on this channel. And if I do have any urge to help people on YouTube or put some YouTube information or just my YouTube journey, then maybe this is not the channel for that. You know what I'm saying? Like I think I'm at the point where it's time to make a decision. And maybe something I did not think I was ever going to be a part of, it did cross my mind, is not necessarily a scam takedown channel, because that is not the intent. Well, it never was. And for those of you wondering, what did DoorDash do to me? She didn't do nothing to me. It's what she did to everybody watching her. So how she used her influence for evil. And that evil is telling you something to do while not following that thing and taking your money in the process. Okay? So no more questions about me being obsessed or do I have a life or da. Look, this is part of the YouTube ecosystem. Okay, just like there's another individual who's making a comeback for like the third or fourth or fifth or sixth time and hit.
Oh yeah, probably Pedro DoorDash Santiago.
And there's an ecosystem to this thing. The latest thing is Anton Daniels and Mika. They feeding families right now. That's just the way it goes. All right. Now, trust me, I don't want to talk about this girl all the time, but you can't help it because we need to document this. That's what this is. This is like being out in nature. And it's like, look at the DoorDash.
Documentation 100.
In their natural habitat of whatever they're going to do now, whatever con they're going to run or whatever scam. That's what this is. We are watching her in her natural habitat. And
yeah, exactly. And that's why I don't think you need to worry about, well, I don't think that, the issues like fair use are as important in a case like this, because it's like you said, she's putting it out there into the public. You're just looking at the video that's available to the public that she put out there. So I wouldn't worry so much about things like fair use. Or like how Steve was documenting the illegal accounts, the sale of the illegal fraudulent accounts, on the Facebook Marketplace and TikTok, etc. And he would black out their phone numbers that they put up on their public website. I think it's less of a concern in this case. In cases like this, it's less important, if you ask me. But this is not anything you should go by. It's just, from the deranged, lunatic mind of invalid request.
documenting the situation. That's it. And, we making a little coin in the process. I'm just saying. But don't be mad at me because I monetize my YouTube channel. Don't be mad at me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you're mad for. Oh, you mad?
I'm not mad. Not really. Because this guy keeps it real, like 100. You know what I mean? He's just on there telling the truth. He's not trying to sell you anything. You know what I mean? Like, this content is not trying to sell you. It may be trying to open your eyes to a few things, but he's not trying to sell you anything.
It ain't even like this like my side hustle. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to build brands and businesses. I do this for fun.
Okay, well, maybe he is. But he's kind of talking about his other content, his sports content.
But you know, I don't want to offend the ladies out there. And I know a lot of ladies watch the channel. And nobody likes to see a lady cry. But you gotta actually be crying though. You know what I'm saying? This woman right here is an actress. She is, they love me. They really love me. She should go, as a matter of fact, we should put our money together. And we should go get her an Oscar. We should order a fake Oscar from Amazon. And when she gets a P.O. box, we should send it to her. Or she can go to some prop store and buy it herself.
By the way, what do those Chinese characters mean? You're out of here, Jigglyat.
The Oscars is next month. Matter of fact, they right around the corner. Next month is tomorrow. The Oscars, and she might be driving there because she gonna need one after this video. We've done this before. We've done it before. And nobody has the receipts that yours truly has. Okay? Now, I think I got a little workaround. It's a work in progress, all right? But I think I got a little bit of workaround about how to enjoy, you know, and avoid the copyright. Now, I know a lot of y'all was like, fair use, and I think you'll be fine, and I think you might be right. But I got a lot riding on my YouTube channel, okay? Not this channel. I got a lot riding on my YouTube career.
Exactly. Like you said, not this channel. He's talking about his other content.
Gonna give her no chance to try to derail that. So what we're gonna do is we're going to bring in an overlay that is very fitting and goes in line with today's theme of Martin, okay? And that's gonna be this overlay right here. I said, Jerome got a new tune. Oh. We gonna bring this in. Now, what we doing right here is this is a video of DoorDash, my first 24 hours living in my car, they almost took it. That is a lie. So I want y'all to understand something. This is documenting a liar. That's what we're doing here. I am receiving lies.
This is foreplay to a grift.
Maybe some poor schmuck out there who is on the verge of schmuckism will be saved. But you know what? It ain't even about that no more. I tried that. But if that happens, if that's like a result of this, or if it comes, something good comes from that, okay, fine. Then that's great as well. So I want you to keep in mind that this entire title, how she tells on herself, this entire title basically confirms that she was lying the whole time, because her first 24 hours living in her car, they almost took it. That is a lie. First of all, she's talking about the repo guys. That's the day that almost took it, but she needs you to click. If she spent her first 24 hours in her vehicle recently, then what happened to the other photos for the last 3 weeks that she's been showing you? Again, lies, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, now what? Run that by me again. I just need to really understand what you're saying.
But you know what? It ain't even about that no more. I tried. But if that happens, if that's like a result of this, or if it comes, something good comes from that, okay, fine. then that's great as well. So I want you to keep in mind that this entire title, how she tells on herself, this entire title basically confirms that she was lying the whole time.
Yeah, because like she was supposed to already be in her car, and now she comes out with my first 24 hours living in my car, someone almost took it. Well, if it's your first 24 hours, then you weren't actually already out in the car. Now where are you?
First 24 hours living in her car, they almost took it. That is a lie. First of all, she's talking about the repo guys. That.
Oh, what? Plot twist. Plot twist. Yeah, I mean, that probably wasn't even, I don't know. You can't even believe it.
They that almost took it, but she needs you to. If she spent her first 24 hours in her vehicle recently, then what happened to the other photos for the last 3 weeks that she's been showing you? Again, lies, ladies and gentlemen. Lies. You know, people like, well, you got to use her name to get views and all this other stuff. At least I ain't lying to you. I'm not.
You mean the ones where she's sitting in her front seat and calls it a ride-along? Where there's no stuff in the car? When we know from watching Travis Hines that if you're living out the car, that you're going to have like a lot of fucking trinkets and junk and, you know, bric-a-brac filling up the entire vehicle.
I put her name in the title. It is because I'm talking about her. That's why I put her face on the thumbnail, because I'm talking about her. And when I'm not, she ain't in it. She ain't in the title or the thumbnail, right? So that's that. But I want to show you this right here. So we gonna listen to this, but we gonna have Martin and Jerome
we gonna
help
listen
us
to
out.
this.
This is Don't Ask Video.
How's that pizza? Well, it's gone, for one. Finio Mojapelo. Bet.
Here, because the grift, remember I told y'all. Now, what I initially thought is I wouldn't be back until that money came back up. And I almost passed on this video, but I said, nope, Derek, nope. You got to document this, my friend, because I made a video the other day, and we'll take a look at this. I made a video. This is a thumbnail from her. Remember, y'all, this is either a screenshot or a thumbnail, and this is to pull on your heartstrings but I thought everything was good. Literally 2 days ago, she was telling you not to feel sorry for her. Why is this her thumbnail? What happened to, we're happy, we're brothers, and we're singing, and we're in our car, give me a high five. What happened to that? Where did that person go? There's not going to be a depressing journey, y'all. I'm going to take you with this journey. No depressing here. Come on, man. And then it ain't even real tears. It's not real tears. I don't like to see nobody cry. I'm a human being, especially the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Especially the ladies. But you got to be real.
Yeah, actually, I got scammed by some old man who started crying in front of me. And I saw his tears. He really had tears coming down his face. And it made me feel a sense of urgency to come up with a few dollars cash to give him, because he spun a story about needing his medication and running out of gas. And I wasn't thinking, and I felt sorry for him. And I didn't think he was lying, because he was crying in front of me. Yeah, but when I look back on it, if I were in his position, I would have offered to pay somebody back. So that's how I know it was a scam, because he didn't offer to pay me back.
Which there's not one tear that drops from her eye. Not even one. So I don't even know if she's going to win that Oscar. I really don't. Because you got to be able to, if you want to best dramatic actress, you got to learn how to cry on command. You got to Bryce Dallas Howard that thing. Okay, so she got some work.
Yeah, just like that guy did. Like, he actually had tears coming out of his eyes and his face. And I could relate. I could relate to his story of struggling to pay bills, you know. So yeah, he's right. You got to be a good actor. And she's sitting there with her face all screwed up, but I don't see any tears coming down her face. You know, it might not just, maybe they just didn't show up on camera.
Maybe she can study acting or something while she's traveling the world in her car. So this is her thumbnail to her recent video, and I'm assuming this is a screenshot. But here's my favorite part about what she does and other creators. Do you see where she's looking? Where are you? Where are you? Can you see my face? Can you see my eyeballs? Zoom in. The beard moisturized too, so zoom in today. Can you see my eyes? I'm looking at you. How you doing? Okay? I'm looking at you. This would be looking at me. Now I'm looking at me. I'm looking at you. Now I'm looking at me. I'm looking at you. Now I'm looking at me. What do you think she's looking at?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, she's looking at herself in the camera.
What do you think she's looking at? That ain't you. She's not looking at you. You're right here. She's looking at her. She want to make sure that she's cued. My thing is, where is the lotion? That's what I want to know. Was that a neglect in this thing? You know what
Oh, he's talking about that hand. Because it looks toe up.
That's what I want to know. But this is the beginning of the grift. So we're going to request the help of Martin and
Looks like she's been punching some flour.
on in the house. We're going to request the help of these two gentlemen. And let's hear what Dodash got to say about her future situation, her current situation.
I hate crying. I'm not going to be able to go up to my friends even. Some of my car people just contacted me and on my car too, but I gave up my apartment because I didn't want to lose my car. And I know I was late a couple of payments. I'm late a couple of payments because they charge me every week. And they just contacted me and they were like, we're going to get the car. And I was going to pay a payment literally this week and then another payment next week. And I was just like, yeah, the car was nice, a nice gesture, but that this person means business. They don't play around.
I'm confused right now. I am so confused. I'm just confused because the other day, it's so many questions I have. It's so many questions I have. So rent would be due in a few days. So you decided, okay, I can't pay rent, so I'm going to choose to live in my car. Okay, cool. There have been many people that do that. All right. So I'm like, so you've been making all of this money, and this is where we're going, people. This is where we're going, because we ain't there yet. We still driving. But just like the little kids in the car, are we there yet? No, we not there yet, but we getting there. See, this the road we travel. And what road is that? The sob story of you didn't pay your car note. Okay, so I'm like, all right, you couldn't pay rent, and you didn't pay rent, or did you pay rent? And let's not forget, ladies and gentlemen, there's a security deposit that should be coming back to her, because 10 out of 10 times when you move into a place and you rent said place, you have to put a security deposit down. So where is that? Has she received it yet? But you're doing all this stuff. You happy to be in your car. You're eating cold salads, and you are happy, is what you said. So now you don't have any money, like not enough to go on your friend's trip. And I'm not going to apologize because she's not really crying. She got
cold salads? Yeah, okay. All right. So, like, I guess she had a video showing herself eating cold salads, apparently. And she was happy, saying she